Aquarius, let's get down to your reading here and see the messages that are coming in at this time. What is more important for my Aquarius energy to know? Always remember the readings here are general like that here, guys. So you will take what resonates with you in your life journey, guys. Never force anything onto yourself. You appreciate it so much for just stopping here and choosing me here, okay? For some of you, are also getting the energy of you having difficulty in making a decision of some sort. Whatever this is, it has everything to do with the home front, what is happening around your homestead here. Okay, so your own spirit guides wants you to trust yourself at this time and the guidance that you receive from your own spirit guides. There could be some energies that are somewhat trying to help you in your situation here as far as your decision making is concerned here. So we'll dive in here and see exactly what is this all about for my Aquarian energy. Okay, Spirit, what is more important for Aquarius to know at this time? What is more important? Clear your energy. Maybe you're not getting the messages correctly here because your energy is somewhat scattered. Your energy is not intact at this time. Okay, so there's a need for you to cleanse your energy. It can be smudging, it can be you saging your space here like that to clear your atmosphere first, then yourself through spiritual bath or anything like that here, Aquarius. So this is something that is more important for you at this time. And that's exactly what your own spirit guides wants you to know at the moment, that your energy might be tainted, or there could be some energies that are trying to work against you at this time. Okay, Aquarius, that's the energy that is coming in here. So that's why maybe you are having a difficulty in making decisions. And this doesn't necessarily mean that your own spirit guides are not necessarily trying to reach out to you to tell you what needs to be done at that particular point in time. It is just because of there's a lot of energy influence going on in your energy. Okay, so revelation is there. This is the revelation that could be coming through your own spirit guides. Okay, something connected to your third eye. Okay, maybe you are stressing too much about whatever the situation is. For some of you, this has something to do with your love life, your relationships here. Okay, capacity to love. It has something to do with your love life or the people in your life, your loved ones, the people that you love, the people that you care about. It can be the people you live with, your siblings, your loved ones, your children. For some of you, I'm also getting anything connected to your relations. It can be you being caught between a rock and a hard place, or being caught between two individuals here where you don't necessarily know the direction, or which direction is right, or whom is actually the right person for you at this time. Okay, something like that. There could be a lot of things going on. For some of you, maybe there's a need for you to pay heed as far as your relations are concerned. There could be more of an influence of some sort, but there could be energies that are trying to make you see things for what they are not, more like an illusion of some sort when it comes to your relations, so that you fumble the bag yourself, you become your own enemy. Okay, you self-sabotage your relations in that sense. So there's a need for you to make use of your own discernment, especially when it comes to the matters of the heart. Listen to your heart, not your mind, because there could be a lot going on here. Your mind could be playing tricks on you at this time, especially during this type of shifts here. Okay, so with Venus transit also, okay, maybe that's another thing here, or this will definitely bring in more of clarity to you here, something like that here, something like that for you, Aquarius. So we'll dive in here to the tarot and see exactly what is this all about, what is happening with my Aquarian energy here. Okay, yeah. So Spirit, can you speak for Aquarius, please? And thank you. For some of you, this could be something that you had through a phone or a message or something like that, and maybe this is something more of a misunderstanding of some sort, something like that. That's another thing that I'm also getting here. Okay, so we're having justice here. We're having justice. Justice is connected to Venus energy. For some of you, you could be dealing with a Libra. It doesn't have to, or something maybe doesn't necessarily feel more fair and just, because in my end, this card is somewhat reversed. Okay, justice in reverse. This is an injustice that is being done as far as your relations are concerned here. That's why the need for you to clear your energy here. okay, or you're dealing with someone more of a Libra energy that is somewhat not upright for some of you, or this is someone who's doing that, okay, or you are not weighing things on both ends here. That's why. Okay, so the judgment is not clear. The judgment is not clear, as you can see. Okay, as it is reversed. This is an unjust decision that you will be making on your situation at this time without thinking, without using discernment here with the hermit at the bottom of the deck. So there's a need for you to see things clearer, because what you see is not always what you get. Okay, the King of Swords represent the truth. For some of you, whomever you're dealing with is someone who's truthful, someone who's honest with you, someone who's doing things right by you. But that's exactly what you're not seeing because of energy influence, a lot of energy influence going on in your energy. You could be seeing a lot of 5-5. Maybe your own spirit guides are trying to tell you something, more of an interference of some sort. Okay, remember, fives can also represent more of a rivalry of some sort, a competition of some sort, okay? Something like that. So we're having the Six of Pentacles. Maybe this has everything to do with money for some of you here, okay? It has something to do with money. We're having Gemini, Virgo also. Virgo is coming in twice. Maybe you're also dealing with Virgo or something to do with money. I'm also getting something to do with money here, okay? Something like that. So we're having the Queen of Wands. There could be someone also involved in the situation also. Leo, Sagittarius here, okay? And maybe that's exactly what is causing you to be in this energy here. Something like that. So let's go more and see exactly what is this injustice all about. Okay, so we're having the High Priestess here, Pisces energy. Spirit, tell me more. A tower. A tower. Something to do with money. Aquarius, there could be something coming in your way here. It can be a financial gain of some sort. So the minute there's a sense of disharmony, especially when it comes to your relations here, this will chase the goddess away. I'm also getting the energy of goddess Lakshmi. This is that energy that is somewhat approaching you in some way for some of you. And whatever this tower at the heart will surely create more of an obstacle of some sort that uh, she won't necessarily feel welcomed in your energy, welcome in your auric field. That's why the justice card is in reversal. Justice is being ruled by Venus. So this is the goddess here. This is the goddess that came in before anything else here. But it's the energy that is somewhat in reversal because of a lot of fire going on in your energy that is being presented before you as a sense of destruction. So beware of your reaction, because what people are doing in the background doesn't necessarily hold much power than what you respond to. The wheels of fortune, it has everything to do with the finances, the gains that are literally coming your way here, Aquarius. Okay, so pay more attention as you are somewhat being played energetically like that. Okay, so it can be someone from the past, someone you've dealt with from the past doing this. You could be a masculine dealing with a feminine energy from the past. Whoever this person is, it's more of a karmic energy that is somewhat watching you at this time, and they want to make sure that they cause destruction to your finances here. Okay, it can be someone who had something to do with your finances or anything like that, or they know exactly when you have some type of gains energetically, or you have some type of gains when it comes to your workplace or anything like that. And maybe they're still yearning for something that is somewhat yours, okay? Something like that for you. So let's see the influence. Yeah, they still want access, they still want something coming from you, or they simply want to degrade you. Five, another five again. So 555. Okay, so whatever the situation is, it's more like this situation will somewhat change for the better, for your highest good here. So don't make hasty decisions here based on your anger, based on your misunderstanding, based on your judgment that is somewhat not correct. Okay, what you are perceiving, what you are seeing is not the truth. I'm also getting anything connected to the sleeps or anything like that here. So we're having also another Six of Cups. This is something connected to the past here. Okay, something like that. So another influence for my Aquarius here. So you're not seeing clearer for sure. You're not. You're not seeing clearer. So something could be heavy on you here. So this um it causes you more anxiety, more insomnia. So you can't sleep properly at night because of um whatever that you might be going through, and whatever this is, it enhances the energy, it enhances the magic that whomever this person is doing here. Okay, someone is doing something on your energy. Be careful of that, instead of making some type of a judgment that is somewhat unjust to the person you could be dealing with. You could be dealing with an Aries energy, more of a fire energy. For some of you, I'm also getting the energy of Sag. um, Maybe this karmic is somewhat more of a Libra. It doesn't have to. Okay, I'm also getting the energy of Pisces also. Okay, so take it how it somewhat resonates with you and your situation at this time here, guys. Okay, so let's see what Mother Moon has to say when it comes to the situation here. Okay, so this will be your overall energy. Okay, this will be your overall energy, my Aquarius. Okay, so there's a lot of energy influence where you don't necessarily have a stand, because there is no card that brings you to the table. So everything that you are experiencing is something of an influence based on what you heard, based on what you saw. Okay, something like that. Yeah, you could be dealing with an aqua, I mean, um, Sarge, or this has everything to do with your luck. At the bottom of the deck, it says luck is on your side. Maybe that's one thing that you are not seeing at this time. So here we're having the answers you need are coming. This is Gemini. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Gemini, but here the message says your answers are coming here. We're also having Aries. So Aries is coming in twice. You could be dealing with an Aries or something like that. It's time to take action. So whatever this action will be, more redirected at this time, because surely you will also take in account that there are things that you need to do to balance your energy, cleanse your energy, smart your space, etc. Those are the needful things that maybe you need to do prior to the action, prior to the decision making. Okay. At the top here, we're having Pisces energy. So it's coming in twice. These are the energies that maybe you are dealing with here, guys. Okay. Something like that. So Pisces is saying balance spirituality and practicality. So be practical in your judgment, something like that. Okay. So that's your overall energy here, Aquarius. I really hope it does resonate with some of you. Do subscribe if this is your first time as a comeback. You appreciate it so much. Until then, you take care. Bye.